Hi homies, my name is Eugenie Kruger. I am the host of the Homeopathy Hangout podcast and you can find me at eugeniekruger.com. I have quickly put this video together for you of some of my favorite home prescriber books from complete newbies to more advanced home users. So I hope you find this helpful. Please leave some comments below, please subscribe and please check out my podcast, Homeopathy Hangout, on all the major podcasting platforms. So if you're completely new to homeopathy, I suggest Donna Alman's book. Because it's got a really nice therapeutic section in it. So I'll give you a little quick flick through and then I'll compare the cough section in each of the books for you. So Donna wrote this book with a medical doctor, so it's got some great, a little bit of like advice here on when you should go seek medical advice, when you can treat something at home, when it's a little bit more serious. So this is the cough section. It breaks it down into laryngitis, bronchitis, pneumonia, wheezing. It gives you some advice for general home care. Then what sort of questions to ask at what stage is the illness? What are other bothersome symptoms? Do the symptoms alternate? Is the patient hoarse? Just to start getting you to think about what is actually happening and what remedies might be indicated. Then it goes into some of the homeopathic remedies. So you'll see here aconite is one of the remedies and it's in italics. I think would have been nice if there was actually a bit more of a line in between the remedies. So this part is a little bit hard to read. I think if there was just like a bit of a line in between the next remedy, it would have been a little bit easier, but it is in italics, so you can pick the remedy out. So I'll say here belladonna and what that type of symptoms will look like. Goes into allium cepa, then it goes into euphrasia, then natmur, then nux vomica. Then it goes into gelsemium, arsenicum, kali, big, bryonia, phosphorus, what these types of symptoms will look like if you need that. Spongia is in there, drosera, lachesis, hepsulf. So it goes through here. What is useful though is then Donna's got a breakdown here. So then you've got it nicely laid out, allium cepa, what are the essentials for this? The confirmatory symptoms, you've got euphrasia, natmur, nux vomica, arsenicum, gelsemium. Okay, so then you've kind of got the breakdown. So I like that it's got a different color background, so it's easy if you're flicking through the book and you just want kind of like the main therapeutic sections. It's easy to spot them in the book, so the layout of that is actually quite nice. So you've got it broken up into various different sections. There's women's health problems. So you can say that the layout of the book is actually really nice. It does have a little materia medica in the back, which is great. So materia medica is just telling us what the main themes are for each remedy. So here you've got aconite, what that's useful for, what those types of symptoms look like. You've got apis here, bryonia, all the main ones, ignatia. So this is more the materia medica section of the book. Then there's some other resources here. So really great book if you are a complete new user. So say if your child has a cough, you just go to the index section, see where it says cough. So page 62 to 92, and you can just go straight to that section. 62, and then you can just read on from there. So this was the book that I started out with. I really like it. It's very, very easy. If you're completely new to homeopathy and you just don't know where to start, you can just go to the therapeutic section and find out which are the most commonly used remedies. Miranda Castro's book is probably a little bit of a step up. This is the same book, they just have different covers. So I'm just putting this here so you can see what it's about. This is not a therapeutics book. So this is if you are kind of like next step up. Miranda's not going to hand you the answer on a platter. So she is all about educating you to be an empowered home prescriber. So there's no cough section here. There is, but it doesn't tell you which remedies to use. So this section is kind of in the back here. Diseases you can treat using this book. So then she'll go into, there's bedwetting, there's abscesses, but it doesn't say what remedies are useful for those. So it will say what you should do, what you shouldn't do, but it doesn't tell you which remedies to use. So there is this little section in the back. But what Miranda's book is great for is teaching you about the materia medica. So this first part just tells a little bit about what homeopathy is, how you would use the remedies, the principles and concepts of it. You'll find this in most of the home prescriber books, just a little bit of basic about what homeopathy is. Then you have the materia medica. So you've got aconite here. What I do like is that she has pictures of the substances, and it's really important to know what the remedy is made from, so that it's easy for you to know what the remedy would be useful for. So it tells you here what sort of complaints you might use aconite for. So cystitis, earaches, eye inflammation, all these sorts of things, and then what that would look like in the patient. Then it goes into agaricus, which is the mushroom. So you've got, I really like that she uses images with the remedy, so you know what